As for me, said Planchet, I seem to smell, from this place, even, a most delectable perfume of fine roast meat, and to see the scullions in a row by the hedge, hailing our approach. Ah, sir, what a cook must Monsieur Pierrefonds have, when he was so fond of eating and drinking, even whilst he was only called Monsieur Porthos. Say no more, cried D'Artagnan. If the reality corresponds with appearances, I am lost, for a man so well off will never change his happy condition, and I shall fail with him, as I have already done with Aramis. Chapter Xi. Wealth does not necessarily produce happiness. D'Artagnan passed. He alighted as he saw a species of giant on the steps. Let us do justice to D'Artagnan. Independently of every selfish wish, his heart palpitated with joy when he saw that tall form and martial demeanour, which recalled to him a good and brave man. He ran to Porthos and threw himself into his arms. The whole body of servants, arranged in a semicircle at a respectful distance, looked on with humble curiosity. Mousqueton, at the head of them, wiped his eyes. Porthos linked his arm in that of his friend. "Ah, how delightful to see you again, dear friend!" he cried, in a voice which was now changed from a baritone into a bass. "You've not then forgotten me?" "Forget you, oh dear Du Vallon! Does one forget the happiest days of flowery youth, one's dearest friends, the dangers we have dared together? On the contrary, there is not an hour we have passed together that is not present to my memory. Yes, yes," said Porthos, trying to give to his moustache a curl which it had lost whilst he had been alone. "Yes, we did some fine things in our time, and we gave that poor cardinal a few threads to unravel." And he heaved a sigh. "Under any circumstances," he resumed, "you are welcome. My dear friend, you will help me to recover my spirits. Tomorrow we will hunt the hare on my plain, which is a superb tract of land, or pursue the deer in my woods, which are magnificent. I have 4 harriers, which are considered the swiftest in the county, and a pack of hounds which are unequalled for 20 leagues around." Porthos heaved another sigh. "But first," interposed D'Artagnan, "you must present me to Madame du Vallon." A third sigh from Porthos. "I lost Madame du Vallon 2 years ago," he said, "and you find me still in affliction on that account. That was the reason why I left my Chateau du Vallon near Corbeil, and came to my estate, Brachou. Poor Madame du Vallon, her temper was uncertain, but she came at last to accustom herself to my little ways and understand my little wishes. So you are free now, and rich." "Alas," groaned Porthos, "I am a widower and have 40,000 francs a year. Let us go to breakfast. I shall be happy to do so. The morning air has made me hungry." "Yes," said Porthos, "my air is excellent." They went into the chateau. There was nothing but gilding. High and low, the cornices were gilt, the mouldings were gilt, the legs and arms of the chairs were gilt. A table, ready set out, awaited them. "You see," said Porthos, "this is my usual style." "Devil take me," answered D'Artagnan. "I wish you joy of it. The king has nothing like it." "No," answered Porthos. "I hear it said that he is very badly fed by the cardinal, Monsieur de Mazarin. Taste this cutlet. My dear D'Artagnan, 'tis off one of my sheep. You have very tender mutton, and I wish you joy of it," said D'Artagnan. "Yes, the sheep are fed in my meadows, which are excellent pasture. Give me another cutlet. No, try this hare, which I had killed yesterday in one of my warrens." "Zounds, what a flavour!" cried D'Artagnan. They are fed on thyme only." "Your hares? And how do you like my wine?" asked Porthos. "It is pleasant." "Ist it? Capital. It is nothing, however, but a wine of the country. Really? Yes, a small declivity to the south, yonder on my hill, Gives me 20 hogsheads. Quite a vineyard. Hey?" Porthos sighed for the fifth time D'Artagnan had counted his sighs. He became curious to solve the problem. "Well now?" He said, "It seems, my dear friend, that something vexes you. You are ill. Perhaps that health, which excellent. My dear friend, better than ever I could kill an ox with a blow of my fist.